So let's talk about the bags. Number one, this is from a few years ago.
What?
All right, I got this bag off Etsy and I love it. It's always a hit. You hear me? Always a hit. However, it's a little small. And since I've updated my planner situation, it does not fit everything that I need to carry with me on a day-to-day basis, but I love carrying that bag. So I saw this at Five and Below, and I put all my planner supplies in there. So I'm carrying 2 bags right now, honey. Okay, keep up. That's all I can say. Okay, y'all. So the first thing I want to talk about is what I'm carrying in my planner bag. So just in case you didn't get a good look at it, it says one by one they disappeared at the bottom. Has a picture of Jason, Friday the 13th. You know, my brother's name is Jason and he has a Jason tattoo. When he got that tattoo, I was like, you crazy. But that's why he got the tattoo, because he's crazy. Okay, so let's first start with my new planner that I have mentioned in vlogs that I'm so excited for. Shout out to Crystal. She's the one who sent me this sticker. Very demure, very mindful, very cutesy. So I decided to put it on my new B6 planner from the Honeybee shop because it just went so well with the cover. This is like a, I don't know, like a pinky mauve kind of color. So it just like blended right in. I was very, very excited about that. So let's take a peek in my planner, y'all. Because if you've been here for a while, you know that I'm like team happy planner. I've been team happy planner forever. I'm still team happy planner, but I can't carry happy planner. I needed something that I could carry every day where I need it, because I was making my plans in my happy planner, excuse me, and then I was leaving the planner at the house. No, I need to bring my planner with me. So I settled on this after so much research and so much or the lack of planner piece. I finally have arrived and this is my happy place. So let's get into it. So here's the inside. In this pocket right here, I have some random stickers that I could use at any time for my planner. I also have a stencil, so various boxes and things like that. And then it is a straight edge. You know, I have like a lazy tongue, and I noticed that my speech is a little lazy at times too. Now, part of me having a lazy tongue is not 100% my fault. I don't know if y'all know this, but I would say probably maybe like a fourth of my tongue is numb. I had an adverse reaction, just in case you don't know and you haven't been here. I had one of the most uncommon side effects of getting your wisdom teeth pulled is your tongue going numb. So at first, when I got my wisdom teeth pulled, half my tongue went numb, and I had to go to a specialist in Birmingham and everything like that at the research hospital. Make a long story short, after years and years and years, I would say it reduced by half, maybe a little more than half. Maybe we're down to like a fifth. But yeah, so I feel like that slightly affected my speech. On top of that, I just be lazy with it, y'all. That's all. I just be in my slang and, you know, ebonics and all that. And I want to get back to talking very proper. Okay, using my words, enunciating. And I think by doing that and slowing down a little bit and thinking a little bit before I talk, because sometimes I could, like I'm straight off the dome, I think it will help even kind of give my, exercise my tongue so I can start enunciating better with the whole numbness. Okay. Wow, that was a tangent, was it not? But anyway, so those are just some stickers. And then I got this sticker right here from the Honeybee shop. It's actually a coupon code, the one in the back. And then this one just says 2025. As you can see, it's see-through. I got the case from Honeybee shop and I got the planner. I'll tell you which planner. This planner right here, this Hello Kitty, I love the company that makes these. It's Sanrio. It's the Dateworks. I actually found it in TJ Maxx or Ross one day, and I found the bigger one, and this was sometime, was it last year or the beginning of the year? And I loved it so much, I was like, I gotta get me another one. I thought I was ordering the big one. Come to find out, I was ordering the pocket size, but it worked out. I ordered this before I got this planner, so it was God already knew. You feel me? So this is what it looks like in the inside, which I didn't fill out. And then it's only a monthly. So I am tracking something very specific in this planner, and it only requires me to write basically one word every single day. So that's what I use this planner for. This I just added to it. It's another pocket planner, and the pages are just blank. They're like a eggshell kind of color. What I've decided that I'm going to use this for is my running to-do list, my running project list. And then I will migrate it into the planner itself. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn that page. Now this, I was writing down the international days, for October, but I started to go back to October 1st, but we were already at October 16th. So I was like, what am I doing? Cause yeah, I could just worry about that next year. So I started writing down it's very, very messy, but like the ones that I wanted to celebrate. And then I was adding into my calendar. I'll get that later. So this is my new tag along planner that I got from the Honeybee shop. Yeah. Yeah, go tell Khaleesi to give you a little bit of water. All right, so this is the B6 planner that I have adopted. And I think I found my planner piece. So it's a very interesting layout because a lot of planners don't do this. So let me show you the layout, okay? She sent this in the package. It says this is my emotional planner and this is the Honeybee shop. I don't know if it's, oh yeah, I think it's 2 of them. I don't know. But yeah, so I use this as a placeholder. Okay, so in the beginning of the planner is a monthly layout, and it is gridded paper. All right, and it's undated. Then after you get to the monthly part, you flip over and you're in, let me show you this, the weekly part. All right, so this is how you plan out your weeks, you know, everything you got going on, any appointments, any places you need to go, whoop de whoop, right? Then, okay, I'm not done though. After you do that, it gives you a daily. I see, only my planner people know what I'm talking about right now. Now, I'm not saying it just came out, but it is hard to find planners that have all 3. Like, usually you have like a monthly and a weekly with a horizontal layout, or a monthly and a vertical, you know, a monthly and a weekly vertical layout, or you might have like a monthly and a daily. All 3, that's something serious, okay? And I have been loving it. Let me show you some of my spreads. Okay, let me show you what I did for the month. Okay, so this is my monthly layout for the month of October. I did add date stickers. Along here, it is like a color code. So when I add this stuff to my weekly or my daily, I can highlight it with the color and that'll let me know like what category it's in. And then I had just added like those special days, right? Okay, so that's a monthly spread. Now, let me show you a weekly spread that I did. Okay, here's an example of a weekly spread that I did. Tell me I didn't eat this down, baby. Okay, now I'm not always super busy, and that's okay. So I filled out what I filled out. It was very cute. I love looking back at it, and this brings me joy, y'all. Okay, now let me show you a daily. Okay, here is a daily spread that I did. Isn't that cute? These stickers, most like the holographic ones, these came from the Dollar Tree, honey. And then I was just drawing circles with my little, what's that thing, that stencil? And I put that I was making baked ziti that day. I put that I had to plan for my PD that I did, edit vlog. I had to buy a few things. I put my workout on that day. You know, my running list, to-do list for that day. Look, it's I didn't even fill it all out, but tell me that doesn't bring you joy. So, yes. And then I also have here a, what's this called? A paper clip. And some days, like this week, look at this. I didn't go ham with the decorating because at the end of the day, it's functional, okay? Like you really need to be writing down what you're gonna do for the week. This is like a living document. But yeah, anyway, my point is, it's not always going to be decorated to the max, but I am using this. I am using this much more than I've ever used a planner, and I'm so happy that I found this. Okay, so that was a long segment, but it is what it is because I had a lot to say about that. I'm a planner girl, you hear me? So I gotta tell you all the planner ting-tings. Okay, so back to the program. I'm gonna put this in my planner bag. Okay, so that's the first thing that's in my planner bag. Now, I do have some additional stickers. Now, this is from Mojo Plans. I love Mojo Plans, all boxes. Okay, one of the things that the planner books miss a lot of the time is the boxes. So you just got to buy separate boxes so you'll have enough. I also got some from Wrong. This was the Rainbow Collection. Again, boxes. This is the stuff you need to write stuff on. What is this? Okay, it's time for me to go cook these tacos, real talk. All right, then I just got some random kind of stickers. They say, you know, emojis, just all kinds of stuff. Chores you need to do, just decor. So these are fun. I like to carry these with me. And then this is my commonplace notebook. I have quotes and just gems that I'm getting throughout life, okay? All right, the next thing that I'm keeping in here, this says makeup, but y'all, I started reading my first manga and I am hooked. Now, let me see if I can get it out of here. The reason why I have it in here is because I don't want to mess up the cover, but it's called A Condition Called Love. The interesting thing about manga is, first of all, you read it from right to left, and it almost feels like you're starting at the back of the book. So this is what a manga looks like. This is where I am. This is another thing that the Honeybee shop sent me. It says babes support babes, and I'm using it as a placeholder, excuse me. So yeah, this is in black and white. It's like a book that's a comic. This is book 1. There are 17 books in this series. You hear me? And the reason why I'm watching it is because I watched A Condition Called Love on Crunchyroll. Fell in love. I think I found my piece as far as my genre when it comes to anime. Gotta be romance. So I'm gonna throw that in there. And then these are all my highlighters and stuff. And the pen that I'm using, the pen I like to use in my planners. So I keep those with me. Okay, and do I need to put anything else? Oh yeah, so I carry my camera with me. This is my DJI bag. Of course, not of course, but I am recording on the DJI now. So that's why you don't see that. And then this is the holder for like the hard case for the DJI, just in case you want to kind of have it out and about. And then I do carry a portable tripod. Where's my portable tripod? Oh, this is the one I was talking about. Well, you know, Samantha, because you have this one. But this is a portable tripod. I love this. Okay, it's mad tall. I don't know how tall it is, but it's mad tall. It's taller than me. And yeah, it's just a good carry all the time. So that, I forgot to put this back in there. It's okay. I'm gonna just put that there for now. So that's my planner bag that I'm carrying with me every single day. All right, I need my stuff. All right, let's move right along. I'm gonna set that to the side. Let's move right along and talk about what's in my purse. So here's my purse. Again, love it, love it, love it. So I got this case when they were doing back to school supplies. They had them everywhere. Dollar Tree, Target, Dollar General, everywhere. And this has become my holy grail. It's plastic, but it zips up. So attached to it, I have my AirPods. Okay. And this is a silicone case I got from Five and Below, I think. All right. Now, what I put in here is my Don't Kill Me Crystal, my Hanemori. Is that how you say it? I'm not sure. But I forget that I have this. But every time I go in my bag and I see that I have it, I put some on. I'm just like really green when it comes to like fragrances and stuff. And I don't really have any intentions on delving like super deep. But I do keep a little, you know, something in the rotation. And, you know, when I remember that I have stuff, I use the stuff. So that goes in there. I got some lash glue. Why I got lash? Oh, I know I got lash glue. Because if you leave this stuff in a temperature that's too cold, and I keep my house at like around 68, it'll clump up. So I just keep it with me on the go. Now, I have this little L'Oreal lip gloss in there, and it's like a very light shade of pink. I like to keep this with me because let me tell you how far a little berry on the lip will go. It'll take you places, trust me. Now, why I have two tweezers, I don't know. So I'm gonna throw that one over there and put this one in here. Tweezers, you just never know. This is some cuticle oil by Sally Hansen that I keep. The cuticles do be getting crusty though. And then I have little nail glues, okay? Because I'm wearing press-ons. Pressed wear, okay? It's giving acrylic at this point. And I got these from the TikTok shop. These are Nailphoria. But let me tell you something. They don't want no smoke with Nail Vesta or Vista, whatever they be calling themselves. All right, next thing I got is a dose of Dayquil, okay? Because sometimes I just be getting sick at work. I work with kids, so you never know what you might catch all of a sudden. And it just, like when the symptoms begin to onset, I almost can't concentrate. But I've been so healthy this year. I have not gotten sick, and I don't plan to, and that's a first. All right, so the next thing I got, oh, I meant to put this in my planner bag with my camera and stuff. This is my adapter for my MacBook. This allows me to connect all of these things that you see here. Okay, so I'm gonna drop that in there. All right, the next thing I have is this Native deodorant. This is for on the go. Your girl sweats a lot, okay? And sometimes I'll be like, let me go do a little refresh. All right. Then I got this. It's the MCM. I love the way this smells. I picked this up by myself. This is my own purchase. And it came with the little travel one. So I keep that in there. And then I have Carmex. This Carmex, my favorite lip balm of all time. Chapstick, whatever you want to call it. All right. Then I got this. This is the Ruby Kisses Lip Oil Booster. I think I got this from like Ross or TJ Maxx or something. Because my triple OG, it's like $8, and I was able to get 3 of these for like $8. But I don't know, I might have to go back to it because these don't be given like that one. It just is what it is. Sometimes you get what you pay for. All right, this is a glass nail file. If you are a natural nail girly, you need a glass nail file. Now anybody can use it. I mean, even if you're not, I mean, I have press-ons and they're plastic, but trust me on this. A lot of research has been done for you. But now this, what is this? This is the Idol by Lancome, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, but Idol, this is like has become my favorite perfume at all times, but my favorite perfume of all time. But I ordered the refill, right? And then I use my little system to put some in small bottles and bigger bottles because the refill is cheaper than the actual eau de parfum. Okay, I don't even know if it say eau de parfum. I just like acting like I know how to speak French. Okay, well, I mean, I be saying it right. Don't get it twisted, but I'm just saying. But I don't feel like the batch that I got was hitting. Okay, the way it was when I bought the bottle. So now I'm like turned off, and I'm just get the bottle from now on. Okay, this is a lens wipe. Okay, you wear glasses, you need those, and what else do I put in there? Oh, I got some Trident gum. I love peppermint, okay? That is my flavor, peppermint. And then I got some lotion. I don't know. This is AOA Studio. I don't know where they be getting these lotions. I feel like they be coming in like a pack or something like that. But they are very moisturizing. Look, at least y'all know I be using the lotion. I might not use the perfumes, but I be using the lotion. So that's a lot of stuff, right? That goes in there. Look at this. It all fit. Crazy, right? And then I just take that and I stick it in there. Now, the other thing that I have is the Touchland. This was the Hello Kitty collab, as you can see. I don't know if you could tell. I kind of got a thing for Hello Kitty. It's very nostalgic for me. My favorite character, you know what? My favorite Sanrio character is actually Keroppi, okay? However, like my favorite character, I'm not even going to tell you what my favorite character of all time, because I promise you when I tell you, I've never heard anybody on YouTube say this. And I don't even want to say it right now because then somebody's going to pop up and be like, oh, this is my favorite character. And they literally never talked about this character. So the people that know me, if you want to know what I'm talking about, just text me and ask me it dawned on me what my favorite character of all time, even over Keroppi is. All right. And I will tell you. And I've been trying to find stuff that has that character on it. And it's been a challenge. It's kind of crazy. But anyway, got the Touchland hands. See, I be using my hand sanitizer. It's like down to there. Okay. I be using stuff sometimes. Let me hold off on that. This is my wallet. This is also a planner. I forgot what kind of planner it is. I don't know what size. That's what I'm gonna say. Can I show you anything in here? Let me flip this receipt over because I don't know what we having. And this is the way it looks. And I have all my cards and everything over here. My insurance company. My insurance card, my license, credit cards, all that kind of stuff. And then I have these sheets. This is like blank paper that I use to take random notes. This is a savings challenge. And then in the back is like some lottery tickets and stuff like that. And then you have pockets. and all that kind of stuff back there. So this is what I use for my wallet. It's just another planner. As you can tell, I'm like a planner girl, like I said. So I put that in there, and then I'm gonna drop the hand sanitizer in there. Yo, I just picked up this from Milani. It's the one I use, Milani. Remember I was telling you about that lip oil? Is it Milani? I'll put it on the screen. But this right here, the Keep It Full in this color, Moonlight. I love it. I love it. I like a little brown liner with this in the middle. It's very much giving 90s. Love it. So I just got this and I put it in the side pocket. This is a red lipstick by Morphe. Okay. I've been loving this. So I don't know why this is in here. I'm gonna throw that to the side because I don't need that. And then I have some tissues, okay, for on the go. So I'll put that in the side pocket. And then like my phone also goes in here, okay? So I was trying to figure out where I was gonna put my phone, but I've been just laying it kind of like across like that, y'all. And then this is how I carry. Oh, and here, this is all cough drops, okay? Because I be getting that post-nasal drip and it be choking me. So I gotta have cough drops on deck. So this is the bag. But anyway, y'all, that is my what's in my bag. I hope you enjoyed this video. Y'all, I've been going through something on YouTube and I'm not even gonna get into it, where I'm just feeling that I'm lost. But today I was found, okay? Today I was found. We are documenting our lives. I can't even tell you what I don't even want to get into it. I'm excited, okay? I'm excited. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm about to go make these tacos. And until next time, people, peace.